Come and see here for the collective. Storm. There could be a storm going on. Turbulence. A bridge. You could be building a bridge to somewhere. It could be a bridge between a village. Village is a small community with egregores usually a lot of times controlling them. Yeah, that's on. Okay, the village, and we got the warrior here. It could be a. This could be Aries. A lot of times it reminds me of. Could be warrior. You could be a warrior. Could be somebody who. Let's look up the warrior actually. Just make sure the warrior. It's got a snake on the front of it. Warrior. One, the self, the unseen, the shadow, comic, the healer, the sustainer, the destroyer, the creator. Mystic, creator, destroyer, siren, lover, shaman, shapeshifter, judge, crone, king, queen, warrior. Okay, warrior is the samurai, the soldier, the advocate. Okay, we often envision the warrior as an armored figure with a sword in hand, moving blindly toward battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype bring us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one, with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles. So choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within. Then surrender to the battle. When light, fierce clarity, purposeful action, resolve, and resilience. When dark, threat, savagery, abandoning mission and values. Without a true purpose, manifesto, or oath, the warrior is lost. What do you stand for? What are you willing to rise in the name of? Write it out. Yeah, if you can't stand for anything, you'll fall for, I forget how that goes. Stand for something or you'll fall for anything, or something along those lines. Okay, wee little fox. Gather round. Yes. Let's see what we got for the wee little ones here. Little people. Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, these two wanted to flop out. Let's see here. The Empress. Okay, we could be dealing with an Empress. You can be an Empress, mother figure, somebody birthing something. 6 of Wands. This is getting a public victory. 9. You could be a wise old sage, adding up to 9 Virgo energy. Warrior getting a victory here somehow. 19 is things are being illuminated too, adding up to 19 on top of the warrior, which is number 10. We got the storm here. Let's see, one more we'll grab here. 2 of Cups. Okay, either you could be in a couple right now, you could be in a relationship or in a partnership of some kind. We've got the 9 of Pentacles here for the warrior. You could be a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo. We've also got the 8 of Swords. Somebody could be facing imprisonment or be mentally imprisoned, or like thinking too much, thinking in their head. Somebody could be in their head. Adding up to 17. This could be a healer. 6 of Swords is public victory. The Empress. Okay, so the Empress is like the feminine side to Aries. So you could definitely be an Aries or dealing with one here. Let's see. Before we go any deeper, let's clarify with Kipper. There's some kind of a storm going on. Turbulence, a storm, electricity. There's also a bridge that's being built here, some kind of a bridge to a village or a small community, some kind of small community in a bridge. Okay, alliances possibly. You could have an alliance, honor and success. Let's get one on the warrior. What should we know about this warrior? This one? Okay, main female person. So this is a feminine. You could be an Aries, you could be a warrior. You're the main character here. We've also got the village and a bridge to some kind of village and a storm. There's some kind of storm. Let's get one on the storm. This one? Okay, it could be a storm with a little child. The child could be in a storm. 18 also means your angels are watching over you. Let's look up storm actually. There's a child that's in a storm. Storm is one of the factors here. Kiss, the medallion, the nectar, the ring, the gem, the vision, the vow, the riddle, the tear, the flame. Okay, it's this way. Kiss, mask, sword. Let's see. Oh, that's something. Venom, so it's not in there. Gotta be. Storm. Let's see. Ricardo, the fault line. It might be in this one. There it is, the storm. The chaos, the whirlwind, the disorder. Okay, so there could be somebody younger in some kind of a storm. The chaos, the whirlwind, the disorder. When in the light, meaningful obliteration and annihilation. When in the dark, meaningless disorder and dysfunction. Okay, so there's somebody who could be younger in your energy who's going through some kind of a storm here. A trial of some kind. There's a bridge possibly out of this storm. Are they willing to take it to some kind of a village? Let's see, what is it? Smaller community maybe. Okay. Somebody's a bridge from the storm to a prison. This bridge, okay, whatever this is, this could be somebody offering you like a way out of this storm. If you're this younger person, this could be somebody offering you a way out of this storm, but the bridge is showing up as like a bridge out of the storm. But it's showing up as it goes in, the bridge is a prison. So if somebody's giving you a way out of something, just make sure you look at all the angles, okay? Because it's showing up as a prison. If somebody could be creating a storm in your life, I'm getting, and they're also going to give you the way out, but it's basically to walk into a prison or something like this, okay? So what's the smaller community? What is this village? There's a village here. Yeah, a house. Maybe a house, but it's like whatever this is a prison that you're walking into. A bridge. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got honor and success. I'm getting to keep your honor and success, not to take this bridge, whatever it is. This is a trap, is what I'm getting off of it. I'm going to clarify it, though, to make sure. This could be, that just flopped out, so this could be significant. Yeah, the end of something. But cheating, lying, and stealing. Somebody wants to give you a way out, way to end something, but it's so they could cheat and lie and steal and cause a lot of illusions. You should guard yourself from whatever this bridge is. Even though you might want out of this storm, you might be sick of this storm. It's better that you weather the storm than walk into a prison. Is what I'm getting off of this. There could be you could be a healer. Let's see here. Let's get one on this child that's in the storm here. Where's this storm come from? Who's creating this storm? Okay, this could be something to do with poverty, this storm. You could be in your imagination. It could be the way you think about things. 6. Options. Where's this storm stem from, Holy Spirit? Okay, it storms from somebody holding on to something very, very tightly. Adding up to 22, boiling down to an emperor. Could be an Aries holding on to something very, very tightly. What are they holding on to very, very tightly? Oh, shit. King of Pentacles. Something to do with the pentacle or something to do with a business. 23 could be boils down to the Hierophant. Somebody could be part of an institution or some kind of, who's part of an institution here? King of Pentacles can also be Aries energy, right? Let's see, okay, holding on to, this could be a Hermit or a Virgo, could be holding on to something very, very tightly. 13 to death, possibly. 14, because ancestral. You could be dealing with a Virgo. It could be holding on to something very, very tightly. Adding up to 14. Also 18 with the little child there. This person could be your child. Somebody has a bridge out of this, but it leads to prison. What is this bridge, and why is it? Who formed this bridge? Okay, this bridge could be a Pisces. A Pisces could have been a bridge to this village. Some kind of oh, they're attacking my eye right now. Somebody could be bringing you an offer, but it's an offer into a prison. It's a betrayal. Even this adds up to 30 pieces of silver. Okay, whatever this bridge is, this way out of whatever this storm is, it leads into prison. Okay, somebody could have betrayed somebody. Somebody could be in poverty with the or the 5 of Pentacles. Not feeling good. What's with this Knight of Cups? Well, who is this Knight of Cups? Okay, this is somebody who is trying to take somebody's gift, possibly. 31. They're doing a lot of shit in the background. 13. Dr. Death in the background. Somebody could be have a village, a house in some kind of a small community, a gated community or a village. What is this house? They want to offer somebody something. What is this? Yeah, this, if you go to this house, it leads to your death, okay? It's a house of death, adding up to 33. This is maybe for somebody else's ascension. If you go, they're trying to trick you to go to this house of death. My goodness. Something ends if you go to this house. 23 or 33. They could call themselves 33s. Whoever this house is, a house can be like a group of people too, right? Like a certain Masons or whatever might call themselves a certain house, buy a house or something. So if you're this hermit in storm, or this child, this wise old sage that's in this storm, you're somebody's child though. What's this main female part in this Aries, this part? Okay, Knight of Wands. They could be passionate and fearless, adding up to 3. They could be a mother figure, the Emperor. It could be an Aries or just a mother figure. Honor and success. What's this honor and success? Okay, reversed. That one reversed. This is the Empress reversed, okay? So somebody could be an Empress in reverse, but look very, very honorable and successful. 25, 28. Something to do with 28. The completion and end. Do they know about this bridge? Okay, somebody could be in meditation or like perfect Zen. 32. Okay, whoever this mother figure is belongs to this institution of 33s. This house. They're trying to get somebody to lure somebody to this house of death. It shows up as death. This house is death, and it's showing even this bridge, whatever this bridge or this olive branch is showing up as a prison and as a betrayal. Okay, with a Knight of Cups. Who's this Knight of Cups? Okay, this could be a Leo or somebody who's okay, that's up to 31. Yeah, this is the person. There could be a Leo involved in this too. That's also maybe the one who sent this Knight of Cups. Whoever this Knight of Cups is could be a Pisces or an Aquarius, to kind of lure you to this prison here, this house of death. Okay, so I wouldn't be going anywhere if somebody's trying to give you an offer out of your storm. I would rather stay in the storm if it was me. I'm just saying. Adding up to 14 plus 18. Let's get one on this Hermit. Who's this Hermit? Okay, this person is blocked right now. You could be blocked. You could be somehow blocked. This is they okay. I'm just letting you know that the people who are offering you this bridge are the same ones that blocked whatever it is you're doing. Okay, so just know that. Why is this Virgo blocked? Okay, indecision. You could be blocked by indecision because maybe you got you got a decision in front of you, but your intuition is telling you that there's something fishy about this bridge that's being lent to you. 12. And these people see you as a little child too. You're 9 of Pentacles, but they want to lure you into some kind of a prison here. This Empress does the 6 of Wands. This is how they get victory. This couple. Who's this couple? Okay, this couple could be an Aquarius. They could be somebody in a car. Or not an Aquarius, sorry, a Chariot. The Cancerian. Cancerian is very, very passionate about this. They could be this Leo energy. Why are they so passionate about? Who's their partner? Okay, this is, they want to, they're feeling rejected at this time, 11, 12, because they want to sacrifice you. That's why they're so passionate about this, okay? They're still trying this shit. And they're under heavy, heavy divine for it too, is what it's saying here. So, 32. They're part of this institution of 33s, okay? Wow. Let's put those back. Let's put all these back. As we consult the birder and go deeper here. So an Empress reverse could be, they're not saying, they're sending somebody else, one of their emissaries, to basically say, oh, don't worry, you can get out of this storm that we created, but you just got to go across this bridge that leads to a prison and death. So I don't know. I would be a little worried about that. Just to let you know. You have the key yourself anyway. It's showing up in this picture that you have this key. You're in a storm, yes. How is Collective going to get out of this storm that was made by their ops here? Okay, you've been coming a long way. You need to see things a different way, is what it's saying. There's one angle you haven't looked at fully. This is going to be illuminated to you, adding up to 19, so you need to be ready to receive this message. You might have to sacrifice something with the Hangman's card there. Somebody's been on a long, long journey here. Okay, you've been working on something for a long time. What's the heart of the situation, Holy Spirit? Okay. Heart of the situation is this Queen of Wands and the Sun here. This could be a Leo energy who's under divine judgment, who's sending this person in to lure you. Okay, this is the heart of the situation. And this is like you've had a long journey and things aren't working the way. Well, you're going to need to ask yourself why they're not working and why things aren't going. It could be that these people control what it is that you do in some way, shape, or form. You need to get them out of the control out of this. This is, the challenge is you're blocked with burdens. You have a coven or whatever you want to call it blocking you with burdens. This is the challenge. Throwing like sticks in front of you while you're trying to build your bridge. Why would you want their bridge? This is, you need to take a leap of faith, is the challenge. I'm not getting it's with this, what way should you take a leap of faith? Leap of faith can also be Aries energy too, or Fool could also be Aries energy too. Okay, this is a Hermit reverse. The challenge is you could be getting forced out of Hermit mode at this time. Adding up to 19. Things are going to be revealed to you that maybe you're not ready to see. You're going to have to take a leap of faith, and whatever is being revealed this adds up to the Sun, so it's clarity. Something to do with this Leo Queen of Wands. Who is this Leo Queen of Wands? Holy Spirit. Okay, they could be a high priestess, somebody who's highly intuitive. 22, they could be this Empress type energy, or Emperor, but it's showing up as a feminine Empress or Empress. The challenge is I don't know, the Hermit being reversed. Why is the Hermit being reversed in the challenge position? Because things are going too slow. This is honorable, diligent knight 20. You could be getting a divine revelation that's going to tell you to come out of hermit mode, and you're going to have to listen to it. This is like something divinely that's going to happen to you. The Spirit's going to tell you, go now, and you're going to have to listen when this is told to you. Bottom of the deck, you've been doing this a long time. And there's something's got to give. You've got to go a different way. So Spirit's going to give you another way. I wouldn't take this bridge that leads to prison, no. Let's see, what do we got here? In the subatomic consciousness. Okay, subatomically, you know that there's a reason why you're in this storm, this chaos. This temperance reversed is like chaos. It's like this way it's harmony, this way it's chaos. You're thinking about this chaos. How is this chaos created? I'm going to ask that question right now. What created this chaos that this person's in? A Queen of Pentacles. This could be a matriarch of the family. 15, the devil. Somebody showing up to the devil. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Is this Empress energy? Okay, somebody who's paying somebody. 21, something's ending. Maybe somebody's not gonna be paying somebody anymore. This is 16, 21. There's an end of a cycle happening. They're not going to be able to pay for these people to cause chaos in your life anymore, is what I'm getting here. This is subconsciously what you're thinking of. Maybe, I don't know if you hit them where their money is or whatever, or you prayed for your enemy's funds to be drained or something like that. But like whatever this is, they're not going to be able to pay these flying monkeys anymore, is what I'm getting. The person, maybe there's too much heat on the person that's actually flipping the bill here. Let's see, what do we got in the past? Yeah, this King of Swords in the past. This is a righteous judge in the past. You could have judged righteously. Who's this King of Swords? Okay, a magician. Somebody who's highly, highly intuitive. High priestess type energy. Highly intuitive magician in the past. Somebody, you could have known some secrets in the past, or some secrets were revealed in the past to a upright judge. Who is this upright judge? Okay, this could be a Pisces. Upright judge, 10, 11, that works for the justice system. What kind of truths were revealed to this person? Okay. About somebody losing their family. Ending up to 10. 21, the end of a cycle. That somebody's cycle was a cycle. Somebody's family could have been ended. This could have been an end of a cycle with the Pisces. Heading up to 19, 20, 21. Yeah, definitely the end of a cycle of something. Something's been going been doing something for a long time. Who is this that's been working on something? I'm guessing it's you. A Hierophant. This is like a group of, it could be a church. It could be showing up upright. Let's see. Is this church upright? What's that? Okay, this Pisces belongs to this church. Okay, this Pisces could just have like a Taurus high in their chart. This could be a lover of yours. Let's get one on this. This person's been working at something for a long, long time. And they have to release now. Whatever they were holding on to of yours, they have to release. I don't know if they took something from you. 6 plus 4 is 10 again, and that's an end of a cycle. This is something that they've been working on for a long time. This could be a mother figure or a Pisces mother figure. Warrior. This person could be a mother, like have children. In the present moment. Reflector. This too. Okay, in the present moment, judgment's being called down. This should make you very, very happy because it's the end of something. That's why they want to give you this bridge now. Oh, you come over to our bridge of death here, right before the Most High strikes them down. You know what I mean? Like, no, I would put my faith in whatever, that weather the storm. Weather the storm. In the future here, we've got a King of Cups. Yeah, whatever this storm is, even if it was created by your ops to try and get you to go over their bridge leading to death or prison or whatever, That's like the oldest trick in the book. Like create the problem so that you can be the solution or whatever. That's like what the government does. These could be people in the government are doing this to you. Possibly they could have offices in the government because that's what they always do. They always create the problem so they can like be the solution and then look like the good guys, right? This is the King of Cups. Here is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Here is this could be in the future. You could be bumping into somebody like this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra energy, King of Pentacles. This is you mastering your feelings, okay? And this could also be some kind of a partnership or something, possibly with a water sign in the future. What is this? Let's get one for this King of Cups here. Who's this King of Cups? Blocked. Okay, this person's blocked with indecision at this time, adding up to 4. They could work with, I don't know, man. 5. They're showing up as part of this institution. I don't know if this is a good, they're showing up upright. But is this institution upright, Holy Spirit? Okay, Queen of Swords. You need to definitely go in deeper. They could have something to do with the legal system. They're obviously not coming right out and telling you what they are. So I don't know. I wouldn't trust them until they do that. I'm getting there's definitely some masks being worn here. And somebody wants to get you to go. Once you go over this bridge, you're either in prison or dead, is what it says. So, I definitely wouldn't be taking this bridge that somebody's offering you. The way you're influencing things, okay, is justice. You're bringing justice. You are justice. This is Knight of Swords. You're calculating, and you got secret messages already. This is like sacred messages adding up to the Hangman. This is justice. Even if this person works with the justice system and you don't, I'm getting you're more of a you bring justice more than they do, that's for sure. They're trying to give you, lead you to over a bridge of death, okay? To death or imprisonment. This is 12. Definitely use your spiritual eyes for this one. This is like hanging upside down from the tree with your eye torn out, like Odin there, getting secret knowledge. Lean on to Spirit's understanding. Don't believe everything you hear, especially if it's from somebody who works with the justice system. Sorry to say. What we got here is you could be planning something. You're hoping your plans go according to plan. Maybe you know that you're going to weather this storm for a bit. The good thing about storms is they never last forever. And this is keep your gift, because I'm getting this bridge that if you accept to go over this bridge, I don't know. I still don't believe they can steal your gifts because they'd have to rip that shit out of God's hands, and I don't think that they got that in them. Because I felt how powerful these so-called warlocks and witches are, and I don't know. I'm not impressed yet. What do we got in the lens you're looking through? This is like, okay, you could be trying to just sail on the calmer waters, and this is like sailing on the calmer waters. And but not taking the bridge of death is what I'm getting. See, I would take my chance with the storm, and instead of definitely we would feel bad if you got imprisoned by a bunch of weak ass fucking warlocks. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You could be looking at things through the eyes of wearing your heart on your sleeve, though. 7 is also the Chariot. This could be looking through this private Cancer, who's the head warlock of Weaker Than Resblow, and they want your abundance and your. This is what I'm getting. So let's get one on this. This is that you could be this person in the energy. You're achieving great things, even if you, you're abundant here. 14. You could be going with the flow, is what it is. Somebody wants. Once you walk through this portal, okay, there is a door, but there's also a false door. Okay, too, is what I'm getting. There's a false door by your enemies that leads to a prison of death. And then where's this other? How is they going to know which one it is, Holy Spirit? Okay. The Emperor reversed. Yeah, this is a tyrant. Okay, if you go over this bridge, there's a tyrant that is literally you're not even going to know who runs this shit. A tyrant is somebody who you do not want to be under their thumb, because they get a kick out of having people under their thumb, and they're very passionate about having you under their power, so they could say like, oh, look at the one you guys couldn't kill. Look at how the power I got over them now. If you walk over this bridge, you're in a prison, okay? So Definitely be careful of whatever the hell these people are giving you. Yeah, you're being watched very, very closely, and they know your situation, most likely because they caused it, okay? They caused your situation. If you've had people like trying to bump you off and shit like that, there's a reason for that, okay? If you look into it. These are people from your past, 7. These could be definitely government people, because that is what government does. They create the problem, and then they are the solution. You know what I mean? This is 9 of you're in the future. You're stepping into your abundance here. This is they're gonna have to watch you step into your abundance too, adding up to 16 while they're in a major tower, and they are going over the bridge of death. Okay, so very good. This is you getting. This could be private cancer. This is divine judgment. Private cancer's been under divine judgment for a long time. At least the one we've been pulling on here. This warlock that sends many people over the bridge of death, apparently. You're not going to be one of those people. Let's get one more here. Yeah, you're shooting that shit right out of the motherfucking air. You'll take your chances with the storm, I'm thinking. This is, you could be somebody who sends out messages. Your messages could literally be crippling these bitches. Yeah, whatever you're saying is literal death for these bitches, okay? This adds up to 13, death. You could be speaking death on these, you have the power of life and death in your tongue, and these are definitely your enemies trying to send you over a bridge of death, so you're just giving them a little death right back at you. This is what's hidden to them, is that they've had that power taken out of their voice, because yeah, they should be the ones who are actually putting up their barriers, because they have no idea what's coming towards them. Adding up to 27, they could be calling on entities. Let's see which ones they're calling on here. Holy Spirit. Who are they sending towards the collective today? Whoa, that was like a big chunk just flew out there. This is private cancer. This is who private cancer is conjuring up today. Okay, they're trying to make you in lost, lack, and regret, eyes muchos wet, just like they are, 24/7. Reveal secrets and increase one's intellect, spreads destruction by fire. Be careful, they might try and burn your house down or something. I don't know about you, but this is, they're trying to get a victory over you, okay? They want to get, well, at least one victory over you, all of them, one time, just this one time. Teaches philosophy perfectly, brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. They could be doing a little bit of necromancy. They could be, you could be. This is, your ancestors could be talking to you at this time. Page of Pentacles is they're learning something. Teaches astronomy and liberal science, knows where virtues and precious stones and herbs, gives good familiars. This is also the prejudice one. Somebody could be prejudicing against you. Maybe they don't like your skin color. Maybe they don't like what you believe. Adding up to, this is like, okay, it adds up to 19 again. It keeps on adding up to the sun. So whatever these people are doing is literally going to be exposed. It's very clear about that. Teaches the arts, sciences, rhetoric, restores lost honors and dignities. They want to take your honor and dignity away from you. If you walk across this bridge, you're going to be known as the same thing as they are. And I don't even want to say it on my channel right now. So. But these people are known for some pretty sick things. This private cancer and their cult here. Let's get one on private cancer. Why is private cancer so hell-bent on getting this person to go over this bridge of death? Okay, because it would be a great achievement for them. Yeah, so your ops, if you want to give in and take, and just whatever, throw your white flag up, just know you're walking into a prison and death. Knows all things hidden, answers truly about things earthly and divine. This is Aries energy. Yeah, I would take my chances with the storm. Always check with spirit and whatever, but I don't know. That's just me. Let's see here. Yeah, somebody's been doing a lot of black magic on you too, and you've been protected. Just remember that. So don't give up. Whoever's protecting you didn't tell you to take no bridge of death. Okay, this is 3 of Wands. They're waiting for you to take this bridge of death or whatever the hell this is, so that it'll finally be the end of it. I don't know what this. How will the collective know what this bridge of death really is, Holy Spirit? Okay. 10 of Cups reversed. It's like it might come from family or something. Some people who are showing up reversed. So these are people you don't really trust anymore. This is 10 of Cups reversed. They've shown their true colors. This is a Piscean energy, possibly too, could have shown their true colors. They could send this person in. This person is prejudiced against you, just to let you know if you're a different color than this person. Page of Pentacles blocked. They want to block you from learning something about the justice system. That they work with the justice system, we already know that. What else do we know? One know. Yeah, the devil. They work for the devil, basically, too. And they, 17. There could be Eastern stars. They could be an Eastern star or whatever. This is, teaches the art of science. They are very, very good at changing people. Like, people who are weak-willed, who are, like, basically not in control of their tempo, they can basically get them to do things, okay? That didn't work on you. So you're a little, they can't get you to do what you want to do. That is unless you go over their bridge of death and bow down and kiss Moloch's hoof here or whatever the hell. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, not with my collective. This is makes one worse off than ever before, tricks mortals into being bound, accepts child sacrifice. If that's what you're walking over a bridge if you take this olive branch. Basically, you've been whooping this coven's ass and embarrassing the shit out of them. Why would you, if anything, they should accept your olive branch, except you're not giving one. See here. Yeah, their money is, they're paying, these people are all paid by somebody. Who are they paid by? This private Cancer, who's paid by somebody else. I believe it's an Aquarius. Who's private Cancer paid by? Lucifer, death. Okay, by the devil possibly. My God. Wow. Okay, so this is like a Scorpio possibly. This is 13, 17, Aquarius. Could be paid by these Eastern stars, or it always shows up as Aquarius. Whoever this private Cancer is paid by an Aquarius. This is what's going to be revealed, okay, in the very near future. So I would take my chances with the storm and wait because, yeah, have a little bit of faith, like George Michael said. Let's see. Who's got the collective's back, Holy Spirit? Who needs a bitch smack? See, longevity. Yeah, go play the long game, okay? Don't take the easy way out. Berith, catastrophe and haste. They want to push you into this really, really quick because I'm getting there's an expiry date on how they can do this. They're the real ones in the prison. They're tricking you into thinking you're in a prison by creating a controlled storm around you, okay? You can weather these bitches' storms for another day or so. Have a little faith here. See here. Longevity. We've also got submission to a higher order. Rebellion. This is the Aquarius card, okay? This is a demon that masquerades as an angel, okay? But it's also the card for Aquarius. Hamia. Let's see here. Sihia, number 28. Dominions. God who took evil. Psalm 71-12. O God, be not far from me. O Lord, my God, make haste for my help. Anyone born under Sihia's influence is full of good judgment and only act with prudence and circumspection. Sihia serves against infirmities and thunder, which I find funny because of the storm. There's some kind of a storm somebody's creating. It could be a literal storm. Protects against fires, ruined buildings, collapse, and maladies, and rules over health and the longevity of life. Definitely taking a bridge to death is probably not going to help the longevity of your life. Soul guardian of those born between 9 o'clock and 9:20 a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 16th, June 27th, September 7th, November 18th to January 29th. Physical guardian of those born between August 2nd and August 6th. And we got birth here. Catastrophe and haste is what they're going to try and push you and try and rush shit like they always do. The 28 spirit birth is whenever you're trying to scam somebody, you want to make them think that they have to act now type shit, okay? The 28 spirit birth is a mighty and terrible duke with other names given to him by people of later times. Baal, Beal, Bolfrey, and Bolfrey. Appears as in the form of a soldier with red clothing and riding on a red horse. And he has a crown of gold upon his head. He gives you true answers concerning past, present, future. Can turn all metals into gold. Berith, who can give dignities, Okay, give dignities. This is like giving honor. They want to steal your honor and put it onto them who are dishonorable. Okay, this is like not only do they want to take your gift, they want to take your honor, and be you. These people literally want to wear your skin. It's a little freaky too. 26 legions of spirit. He governs 26 legions of spirit, and you must make use of a ring before calling him forth. Sir, be careful of taking any jewelry from these people too. Okay. Servant of those born between August 2nd and August 6th. This is Leo energy, okay? So somebody might actually be, a Leo could actually be shedding some light on a situation, or there's going to be light shed on a situation with the sun coming out that many times. We've also got I-E Huia, submission to a higher order. I'm getting, you could have submitted to a higher order. Hopefully God. This is I-E Huia, powers the all-knowing God, the Psalm 94-11, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, and that they are vanity. This is also the Aquarian energy here, okay? So, Psalm 94, yeah, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, and that they are vanity. People born under the influence of this angel love to fulfill the works of their estate. Huia helps to recognize traitors and destroy their projects and machinations. Yeah, beware of traitors. Anybody offering you a bridge of death, to death or prison, and to destroy their projects and machinations. And he protects all Christian leaders and makes their subjects obedient. Sole guardian of those born between 10:40 and 11 o'clock a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 21st, July 2nd, September 12th, November 23rd, or February 3rd. Physical guardian of those born between August 27th and August 31st. And you got Gap here, who is another demon masquerading as an angel. So not as they seem. These people are not as you see. Okay, I think you see who they are, but everybody else doesn't see them like that. And that's why they're so threatened by you, is because you could see their fucking horns. The 33rd spirit Gap is a great president and mighty prince who appears in the human shape when the sun is in some of the southern signs. His office is to make people ignorant, but knowing in philosophy and the liberal sciences. He can cause love or hatred. This could be the entity they've been calling up to get everybody to hate you, like weak people. He can cause love or hatred, teach you to consecrate those things which belong to the dominion of his king, Amimon. Gap can deliver familiars out of the custody of other magicians. Yeah, familiars are like slaves, okay? So but the reason why he can do that is because he probably was the one who helped enslave them in the first place. And answers truly and perfectly of things past, present, and future. You could be walking over a bridge to slavery is what this could be, okay? Prison and slavery is kind of like the same thing. Custody of other magicians and answers. So yeah, don't give any of these idiots any power over you. You're winning this battle, okay? Definitely. You can weather the storm a few more days. Gap can deliver familiars out of the custody of other magicians and answers truly of perfectly of things past, present, and future. He rules over 66 legions and was of the order of potentate, servant of those born between August 27th and August 31st, which is Aquarian energy. This is somebody's trying to offer you a bridge to a prison or death, okay? So, I don't know. I would build your own bridge, is what I'm saying. Let's get one on this. How should the collective deal with this? Okay, they're waiting. They're waiting for you to take this bridge. They literally are. It could be in the government, because like I say, that's how they do things, is they create the problem and then solve it, right? And they look like the heroes in the paper. This is the ending. Whatever it is, they're waiting for this to be ended. 24, by options boiling down to 6, Gemini energy. Why is this, what are they waiting for the collective to do, Holy Spirit? Okay, they're blocking your finances so that you have to take this bridge, okay? Just know that they're doing this. 28. Why 28? They know that if you go over this bridge, your fortune is gonna be this is a fated event. Your fortune, what's gonna happen to their fortune if they go over this? Yeah, imprisoned. What you're here to do is going to be imprisoned if you walk over this bridge. 18, your angels are watching over you. Whoever's offering you this bridge definitely isn't. 21, you're going to end it your way. You can go over the bridge and end it their way, walk into a prison or death, or you can wait it out here and go with your own destiny. And yeah, it adds up to 21 too. It also adds up to an ending. The devil, oh my God, why the devil? Why did the devil have to come out? Why is the devil coming out? Okay, illusions. Somebody could be casting illusions on somebody. Could be a Capricorn adding up to 22. Somebody in the government. There could be a Capricorn in the government causing a lot of illusions. You got to ask yourself, why are you in this storm? Who created this storm? If you didn't create it, who created this storm, Holy Spirit? Whoa, 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 whoa. The Policia. A Gemini could have created this storm. And the devil, or what, that belongs to this institution. This could have been a lover. Explore and you'll get good news with the Gemini. 7, adding up to a victory. Who's this Gemini? Somebody who's really, really, really stressed out. 15, 16, because they know there's a tower coming. Why are they so stressed out? Because of a King of Wands. Could be this Leo that might spill the beans on whatever this is. This is like somebody, I don't know. Why is Capricorn here? Besides to put illusions. Somebody's putting illusions on. Okay, Capricorn, the devil's here to do what he always does. Cheat, lie, and steal, okay? This is like the literal devil, causing illusions. And sometimes they say the devil roams around like a lion, seeking whom he may devour. 16, okay, this is 15, 22. This adds up to 30 pieces of silver again, okay? So what is the way out for the collective? How are they going to get out of this if they can't take the bridge to death? Okay. This is like chaos, okay? In chaos, they're gonna try and balance things out. This is this Capricorn energy again. Who's this Capricorn that's offering? Okay, this Capricorn is the one who's been causing all the problems. If it's not the devil himself, it's an actual Capricorn. It could be private cancer, adding up to private cancer, cancer for money, who we all know has been causing all this. They are boiling down to the chariot again. Yeah, this person's been painfully ended, just to let you know. They want you to accept defeat when they've already been defeated. You just got to weather the storm a little longer is what this is saying. 15, 17, you're a healer. They've been defeated by a healer. The star. You're this healer, you're this star. You're wielding the truth here. 18. This is hidden to them. They have no idea. You could be hiding. This is hidden from everybody, I'm getting. I don't know what kind of spell work they're doing, but they're trying to hide your truth because your truth decimates them. This is this couple here, 20, that's under divine judgment, is decimated by your truth. What is the truth, Holy Spirit? Okay, the truth is that you're a professional. And they've been trying to make it look like you're not, okay? Adding up to 9. You could be a wise old sage professional, adding up to 9. Yeah, you need to definitely meditate on this very, very hard. 13, this death. Because I'm getting, you can bring your own death if you want. Because you've also got the power of life and death in your tongue. This is adding up to death, which with this at the bottom of the deck is divine judgment. So I would take that bridge.